Hi guys, so today I'm a little bit under the weather, so pardon my voice. I'm going to do this look that one of my friends sent me on Instagram and asked me if I could recreate it using two colors. So I'm pretty excited to do that. So first, as usual, I'm gonna start by cleaning my face, and today I'm just using a baby wipe to get my face nice and clean. I went ahead and did my brows off camera because I was rushing to go out to it's carnival weekend in Ottawa, so I was in a bit of a rush, and so I did this offline. And to create this palette, I'm using the same exact palette that young lady used, and it's a magic palette from Juvia's Place. And I am going into my crease with this orange. I'm using two colors from this palette, and the first color is orange, and I made sure to really base my eye lids because I really wanted these two colors to pop off my eyelids and make a statement. So right now I'm just going in with this orange, and I'm trying to get this as smooth as possible and into the skin and bright all at the same time, so that I can also look fabulous, because remember, I am going out tonight, y'all. I'm pretty excited about Carnival. I missed it in Jamaica, and so I'm really happy that the Carnival is just like everywhere. The Caribbean people have just taken over, and of course I'm jamming out to a Carnival mix. I believe it's DJ Private Ryan on YouTube. I love DJ Private Ryan. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now, and oh my lord, I'm really going off. I really love these Carnival mix, and also I thought that it would be cool just to listen some of the songs that I really like while I get ready to actually go to a Carnival party. So it was really cool. Yeah, so as you see, this color is really rich and pigmented, and it's just out there. And to cut my crease today, I decided to go in with the two L.A Pros, and I'm using the color corrector because I didn't have a lighter color than font, and I'm just mixing it with font to make it as bright as possible, so that the next color that I'm going to put on top of this lid will also pop. And I'm actually going in with the yellow. So remember, it's two colors from the Juvia's Place Magic palette. I'm sorry, I don't even think it's Magic palette. I think it's a Zulu. Sorry, the Zulu palette that I'm actually using. I keep saying Magic. What is my problem? So I've finally learned how to cut my crease with a brush. You know, before, if you've been watching my previous videos, I talked about cutting my crease with the L.A Pro, the brush that comes on the L.A Pro concealer, but now I'm actually going with a brush. I'm really happy. And remember guys, if you are struggling with anything with your makeup practice, it's just keep practicing it over and over again. I am promising you will get it, because look at me, I am using a brush to actually cut my crease. This is amazing. This is like something to celebrate, guys. I'm telling you, this is amazing. Wow. And then what I did, I just went in with this brush just to help to sink everything into the skin, because I did use a lot of product. So that's also something that you can think about when you're cutting your crease. Try not to use too much product. And I don't know what happened to some of my footages, but it got deleted or whatever. So this is where we're at now. I'm just putting that yellow on the top right there, and I'm patting this into the skin as much as possible. I'm trying to ensure that all of this is all popping and bright. I really want it to be bright and over the top like I am sometimes. I'm extra, yes, but you know, you gotta be extra sometimes. I'm actually loving how this is looking, and I really like recreating things that people have already done. And usually when I recreate it, it's not exactly like what I saw, but it's pretty close and pretty impressive for me, being an intermediate makeup person. So I'm not an artist yet. I don't want to say I'm an artist because I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it, child. I am, sis, come through, because in another year or so, I promise you I will be taking bookings to do makeup for people I want to do, especially carnival. I want to get people glammed up for the road, you know what I mean? So what I'm doing now, I just go over top with this orange, and also I am just putting it on top of the yellow, just kind of diffusing everything in together so it looks like one color transitioning into the next. I really love this. I don't know what you're seeing, but I really am proud of how this is coming out. Really nice, pretty, bright, pigmented, all the things that I wanted it to be. And then I'm just going in with this liner, Pretty Vulgar, and it's my favorite liner gel. I freaking love it. It's bright and it stays on. I love it. It's really nice to use. There are others that are good too, but this is just a preference. And I've been trying to get it, and then if you've been watching my videos before, you'd have known that I actually got it in my BoxyCharm subscription, and it was my first BoxyCharm box that I got it in, and I was like, yo, it's like these people know me or something. So it's pretty excited about that. So I just went ahead and line my lid, preparing to put my lashes on. These lashes I picked up from my local beauty store, Clara Beauty, and there you go. Went ahead and put it on off camera because I don't really like these lashes, but I'm just working with it for the video, for the sake of the video and time that I have to get ready to leave. I went in with my L'Oreal Infallible foundation. And another thing to be celebrating about, guys, I am actually using a sponge to apply my foundation. Y'all know I couldn't use a sponge before, but look at me, I'm using a freaking sponge. The only thing I don't like about the sponge is that my arms get tired from dabbing. I can't. I really prefer the brush, but it's nice to know that I am actually able to use a sponge. So I'm really happy. I'm proud of myself for not giving up on the sponge. I will be going back to my brush though, because I feel like this is just way too much work. I can't. I do apologize for the sound of my voice. I'm actually sick. I'm under the weather. I'm not feeling 100%, but I needed to get this recording done and out. So my voice is a little bit crusty, but it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure I'm not breaking your eardrums. At least I hope. Then of course I go in with my Careless concealer from Tarte. You know, that's my favorite concealer. And I'm just going under my eyes and all the high points of my face, my nose, my chin, my forehead, stuff like that. As you can see, my concealer is almost done. I need to go and get another one pretty soon. But I swear, there's something about applying the concealer like this before for your highlights. I really enjoy how this looks on my face. I always feel like I am in the Lion King or doing some production or something when I do this on my face. Like I wish I could just walk around like that, because I actually enjoy this part. And of course I'm using my sponge to really spread this and push it into the skin as much as possible. Like I said, it's amazing that I'm able to use a sponge to do this. Usually I use a brush to do every single thing, all of my applications. So I'm really proud of myself. I wonder what song I'm singing at this point. I don't even know. And then of course I went in my Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm just going to use this to set my under my eyes, set everywhere I just applied my concealer so that the product does not move. And then I'm gonna go in with my face sculpted kit, and I'm just going to contour my face. I don't do a lot of contour, I just really do a little bit because I'm okay with my face not being too chiseled. And then I don't usually use blush, but hey, today I'm going in with blush. I am feeling myself today. I am in the mood, okay? So you want to put the blush like right there on top of that bone, you know what I mean? Just right there. And then of course I am gonna shake and bake. Shake and bake. Who used to do that shake and bake? You know, chicken when it came out, the whole shake and bake thing. I don't know. I was pretty young when that shake and bake product came out, and we were like shaking and baking. So I'm shaking and baking. Now I'm just dusting away all the products. Dust. At this point I'm like, I need to get out of this house. Come on, Carrie. And then what I did was just use a little of my Malani pressed powder in warm 109, and I'm just defining my nose. And you want to just take it all the way up to your brow right there, you know, it looks more natural that way. And then I'm just going to use the same pressed powder, and I'm just pretty much, you know, evening out the skin with this powder. I really love how bright my eyes are looking. Like, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. I'm so happy. And then I decided to go under eye with the same colors I used on top, the yellow and the orange, and just really smudge it out underneath my eyes. I really like using the colors in my eyes. It gives you just this pop-in finish. It's really cool. And then I went in with my super curl mascara, and I'm just trying to get each of my my eyelashes like single file kind of behavior, and just define them as much as possible. And then of course I'm going with my Sacha Cosmetics setting spray. I really love this spray. I feel like it seals the shit out of your makeup. And then of course I go in with this chrome highlighter. I believe it's from Maybelline. Don't worry, I'll be sure to list all the products that I used in this video in my description box, so you can know what's up, sis. Also, if there's any product that I use that you wanted additional information on, feel free to send me a DM or comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond. I try to respond to everybody in a quicker time as possible. I am not somebody for a lot of glow, so I put a little but not too much. And then I'm just going in with this Stay from Maybelline, and I love it, and product is great. I'm really feeling myself, and I'm like, it's time to get ready to go out, and I'm gonna look so good tonight. I'm gonna look so good tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to share and comment, and thank you for being part of my fabulous lifestyle.